On the previous episode, we painted the 240SX red. The Honda Civic now got a new tire, stage 2 upgrade, and blabbed about why window tinting and paint jobs can be expensive in real life. And of course, still winning. So let's continue on. I think before I start this, actually, I should probably upgrade the 240X's power just a bit. Oh my god, 12 grand for an engine upgrade. I forgot how expensive that is. Let's do some force induction. Yeah, let's do stage 2. Now, the jury's out still. I don't know if Racing Charger is better than Turbocharger. I'm going to actually put a supercharger on this car, and also upgrade the handling just a bit more. Do like a stage 1. Suspension part, I'll do Bilstein because I'm familiar with that brand. And let's tune it just a little bit with the engine here. Nope, that's not it. There we go. So start boost, let's do high start boost and a smidge lower end boost and see what happens. Now you can also, I forgot to mention the previous 2 episodes, dyno test. So you can see what kind of expected power. You don't really want to rely on the 0 to 60 time. The 0 to 100 is more honest. And the other stats are pretty useful, like how much it weighs. It weighs 2,500. It has 0.94 G grip, and it stops in 111 feet from 60 to 0. That's good. So we'll do that there. So now we are at, I think, in the 20s, if I remember correctly. So let's do Portland International Raceway, where you get 6 grand. Did lose some money doing that. Oh, we got a half-mile drag. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it in the little fart can. Now, I haven't tuned the Civic from the previous episode outside of just putting tires on it. Well, or better gripping tires. So it still has the same gear ratios and the same start and end boost, which I thought was a bit wonky. But I want to see what it does in a half mile, and I want to earn money doing it. Alright. No wheel spin, that's good. Alright, let's apply nitrous in gear 3. Usually the in-between gears is the best way to do that. Oh, I have no more gears. Uh-oh. Am I gonna... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, am I gonna blow the engine? That would be embarrassing. 172 at 18.34. That is faster than Wade Jackson. What does he drive in this one? They have generic names, of course. Wow, so Wade Jackson is actually the fastest person here. Interesting. So far. And then there's an Audi S3 in the background. Yeah, and like I said, you very ever have to steer in this mode. Only if you're doing wheelies or sometimes a half mile. Perfect launch. I think we're going to upgrade the transmission on this car. There we go, good shift. Oh, I should have got it perfect on that. Yeah, I need to make 5th gear just a smidge taller, I think. At least for the half mile. Oh, 18.10. Okay. So the fastest I can get this car is 18.10 on the half mile, which is really good for a 200 horsepower car and going 170 miles at that point. 170 miles an hour, because I use imperial measurements. Okay. There we go. Let me see if applying it 4th gear makes it any faster. Okay. No, that didn't seem... Applying it in 4th gear seems to be too tall of a gear to apply it in, because I got an 18.74, so that's worse. So 18.10 is the best result, and earned 1,500. Good. Alright, let's see for the... See, here's points to win score. So the drags are the easiest ones to dominate. They get you the most race points, I've noticed. So it's definitely easier to do drag mode. Especially once you get your car's shift timing down. So, pretty much, you just do the same procedure just like you did for a half mile. You just do it for the quarter mile. Just line up on the green, time it right. Okay, perfect launch. Alright. Let's see what the quarter mile I can get out of this. 12.5. Okay. Let's see what the fastest competitor... Oh, actually got beaten. Wade Jackson actually did a faster time than me. Interesting. Huh. I gotta see what car he drives for the last attempt. So I might have to tune this car a bit more than expected. Because he's definitely, the quarter mile is where this car is going to start struggling. Which kind of makes sense. Because it doesn't have a whole lot of power to work with. Alright, get those perfect shifts. There we go, perfect shift. 12.4. Alright, so let's see here. That is faster, but not fast enough. Let's see, what Wade Jackson driving for this one? Ah, the 240SX. He probably has a faster gear ratio. Ah, there he is, actually. Racing against him in the left lane there, that little 13 green 240XX right there. So, we'll see if I can get max grip. Yeah, max grip. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay, perfect launch. Okay, come on, perfect shifting. A little more. No, it was not enough. Bummer. So I actually finished second for the first time filming this series. Okay, that's fine. I still quote unquote won, but I'm gonna upgrade this car and try this series again. Can unlock more races, of course, doing that. So let's tune up the Honda real quick here. I want to see if I can actually beat that car. So we have 28 grand to work with. Let's see here. Let's upgrade the transmission. Let's put in the Stage 3 B&M part there. Do I really need more grip? No, I can't really get more grip that way. Can I do a nitrous? No. Really? So, I guess that's the best I can do, is to do something like that. Let's tune it a bit. Let's make the start boost just a smidge taller and end boost a smidge shorter. Nitrous pressure, let's increase that to here, and the flow rate just a smidge higher for the nitrous. Let's do that there. Ah, so we get a 6 gear with stage 3 gear ratio. So stage 3 gear upgrade. So it's a stage 3 gear upgrade. You sometimes get an extra gear or two depending on the vehicle. Well, in this case you get an extra gear of 6 gears, so that might actually play a factor. Let's download test it real quick here. Alright. 222. Alright. And what is that at? 8,000 and torque at 6,500. We can try that out. Alright, let's see if we can actually beat it this time. So let's try that again. So, yeah, Portland International. There we go. Let's try the quarter mile. I bet I can beat it with the Honda Civic. It just takes a little bit of testing and tuning. There we go. So I make 1 whole horsepower more, but I have a better gearbox now. So let's see if the better gearbox is going to make an actual difference. Oh wow. Okay, incredible burnout. that was a bad launch. Alright, let's apply nitrous. See, yeah, that was a really bad launch. Got a faster trap speed out of it, but that was a terrible launch. Alright, let's try that again. So, let's see here. I may need to upgrade some more parts on the Civic than I thought. So, I'm really trying, you know. Alright, let's see if I can do a better launch here. Okay, that's a better launch. There we go. 13.3. Interesting. So, I am getting slower lap times. Interesting. I may need to change the start and end boost just a little bit more. It seems like either the start and end boost are messing up because I was getting better results the previous time. There we go, perfect launch. Man, I really almost jumped that one. 12.6. Okay. Yeah, I can't do much more than 12.6 on that one. So, we're gonna have to tune that a bit more. I want to really beat this guy. So, let's see if I can do some more tuning. And this is the kind of stuff you want to do, and that's why I like this game so much, is because you can do stuff like this. I'm going to move the cam time just a bit up here. Maybe this end boost at max, and start boost maybe... Actually, let me try the end boost being the opposite and start boost max, and make the cam time the same. Make the nitrous pressure just a smidge higher, and flow rate a bit lower. There we go. And for drivetrain, let's make gear 6 just a smidge shorter. And I think the rest of the gears... Yeah, I think that I don't want to mess with the gear ratios too much there. Let's dyno test this, 212. Interesting. So I lost some power, but gained some torque. Alright. We can try that out. Let's experiment. That's what I want to do. You know, this is why I like this game, because it allows you to do this kind of stuff in a very quickly and interesting manner. Now, yes, I am aware that there is a practice mode, but I like to do it when I'm actually racing. That way I can actually tell what I'm doing. But yes, I could actually use the game's practice mode, but I don't really want to do that. I want to actually earn a little bit of money while doing it, even though it's only like $900. Okay, perfect launch. Yeah, it seems like doing the opposite approach seems to actually be better. Yeah, it was a much better launch. Or at least it seemed like the car was actually doing more of what I was expecting it to do. Okay. I just have to probably optimize this car just a bit more. The quarter mile is much harder on these cars than it is the half mile. Okay. Alright, let's engage it in second gear, see what happens there. Whoops. I accidentally turned the car. Oh, that was a bad run. Seems like it's really hard to get this particular car to get it faster than the 12s. Like, I could get in the mid-13s, but not the 12s very easily for the half-mile mark. It's a lot of experimentation and stuff, too. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see if doing it in 4th gear. Ah, that was much better. So doing a nitrous burn in 4th gear, that did a much better time. There we go, 1270. I still can't beat 1254. Wow. Interesting. Alright. Let's do a half mile. Let's see how it does in a half mile. That's for sure. I like doing this kind of stuff though. I mean, yeah, I prefer the drag mode. I think it's my second favorite mode in this game, is drag. My favorite is speed runs. Drag being my second most favorite because it's short and quick. Grip can be fun at times, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's not as much of a challenge. Okay, so I found that doing it in 4th gear actually is better, which makes sense. So 161. Okay, and an 18.66 there. Alright, so I need to make 6th gear actually a little bit taller. I may even actually need to tune the final gear ratios to be a smidge taller too. I don't know. Max grip. Alright. Let's try nitrosing 3rd gear instead of 4th gear just to see if we can get a little better time. And then hitting the right limiter. Now, 4th gear is still better. Okay. So the half mile, this car actually doesn't do too bad. It's the 1/4 mile which is where this car struggles because it, you know, it only makes like 200 horsepower, so there's only so much you can do. Alright. It seems like I've noticed a pattern with the end and start boost. And fortunately, because there's no actual rev counter, you have to kind of guess by the bars. So my best one is 18.66. So half mile is still good. That's for sure. An extra $3,000. Want an extra $5,000. Yeah, let's leave race day. And let's do one last thing before concluding this episode. Let me do one last tune thing, and then I'll do yet another one. So, maybe with cam timing, I need to advance it just a smidge more. Keep the end boost, will increase it just a smidge. And the flow and the nitrous pressure, I think I should go, I'm going to go to like high and flow rate to low. Like that. And for the gear ratios, 6th gear needs to be a smidge taller. And the final overdrive, just ticket 1. And let's dyno test this real quick here. So 215 horsepower, 180 foot-pounds of torque. So it's a smidge less torque, but it gained or lost a little bit of power there. Weird. Oh, I could actually do a custom upgrade too. So let's do that. Let's see here. Can I upgrade the engine? No, cannot. How about forced induction? Let's get like a better turbo. Can I do a stage 3 turbo? Oh yeah, let's do a stage 3 HKS. Let's see what that does without any tuning. Oh my. Not much more power there. So let's tune that. Yeah, let's do start boost a smidge higher. Let's do end boost. Let's put start boost almost near max. And then boost, let's put it in the middle. and see what it does there. 233. Okay, so maybe, let's see, let's actually experiment one last thing real quick here. What if I do that and then start boost in the middle, like near maximum, that 247. Ah, okay. Alright, so let's tune that turbo just a bit more here. And now I'm seeing a pattern. So it seems like the end boost is actually your horsepower and your start boost is your torque, but if you put it towards low, you get a little more torque, so we'll put that end boost to max and the start boost in the middle again. And let's dyno test that. Yep, that's what it is. So now I finally figured it out after like 10 years. The end boost is actually what your horsepower boost stage is, and your start boost is actually really more in correlation to your torque values at lower RPM. Now it makes sense. So with that knowledge, hopefully the next episode, I can see what that does. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rigsters Journey, signing off.